Welcome everyone. I'm Ruth Johnston. Many of you know me already. I'm the Director of Prepared Foods for all of Hiller's Markets. I develop all of the recipes that are used in the stores, manage all the kitchens, and I also write cookbooks, two of which are over there, my first one and my newest one. And I'd like to introduce you to Mimi, who is one of my wonderful chefs here at South Lyon, who's going to be assisting me today. Mimi is a fabulous chef. She has been through culinary school and has had lots of experience, and we're delighted to have her at Hiller's Markets. So she's awesome, you betcha, you betcha. So today what I want to talk about first is our hams. The new Hiller's hams are absolutely unbelievably delicious. I bought one of these myself at Christmas time, could not believe how wonderful it was. This is our own brand. It comes with a spice packet, and it is just gorgeous, as you can see right here. And we carry these in the deli area, and we suggest that you either serve it at room temperature, or if you want to heat it, there are instructions on the package. Mimi is going to be using this torch. I don't know if any of you have seen them. This is called a creme brulee torch, and generally home cooks will use this for putting that nice glazy topping that is sugar that cracks when you hit it with your spoon on top of creme brulee. And these, you can find them very easily at any kitchen shop, but you can also find them on Amazon. And if you have Amazon Prime, they send things to you free, which is really nice. But all the kitchen stores have them. Sometimes you can find them at like Tuesday Morning, also carries them, or Best Buy, or Marshall's. Yeah, Tuesday Morning is a fabulous store. You will thank me tomorrow when you find out about Tuesday Morning. And this gets filled with a butane, which Mimi is holding right here. You just fill it, and it's got gas in it. And mine is a little different. This is generally what a professional might use. What you do is you just buy the top part, and you connect it to the can. Now, I've got to tell you, because A, I was always into food, but because I was also a metalsmith years ago, I always had acetylene torches, even at college. And my father, we used to have these great big acetylene torches in the basement. My father would say, "You're gonna burn down the house." And I'd say, no, it'll be fine. But I took one to college with me because these are awesome with an open-faced grilled cheese sandwich or melting your butter on your toast. I keep this in my kitchen all the time. So it's a great tool. So think about, possibly getting one of these down the road, but today we're going to show you how to actually glaze this ham. What I generally do, and maybe you can go ahead and do this, is I use, and of course, a Michigan honey. I just put a thin layer of honey on my ham. I use it like glue. And subsequently, it's going to hold whatever you put on there. But it also has great flavor. And as Mimi is showing you, you're just going to brush it on. All of the Hiller's hams come with a packet. It has spices, it's brown sugar. You can use just brown sugar if you so choose. I'm going to pass this around so you can smell the inside. It just smells wonderful. It smells really yummy. And what I've done with that spice is I just loaded it in this little shaker that is mine for my own kitchen. So generally, once I put the honey on, I was going to hit it with a torch first, yeah. I just want it to melt just slightly. So it's just kind of wet. Okay. This one, all you do is turn it and adjust the heat.
And just like a lighter, child safe lighter, they got your
just like those lighters for the
Right.
hold down and you have a safety mechanism for the on-off switch. Very, very easy.
Very easy to deal with. And what you generally want to do is make sure that it's on a metal surface. You definitely want it on metal so you're not burning up your house.
Okay.
So once that honey is all over and kind of liquefied, all you have to do is put on as much of this as you want. And I'll let you handle the rest maybe. So that you're just coating it.
I have a question. If
Sure.
you don't have a blow torch, will that honey caramelize in the oven?
It does, but it doesn't as much as using a torch. You don't want to heat this ham so that it's flaming hot. It's really much better at room temperature.
What about in a microwave? Low.
You're asking a chef? Yeah. If you're heating a slice, okay, but I would never put a whole ham in the microwave.
In a pan. That's what the butcher told me in Farmer Jack one time. I got one of these hams, a spiral slice. He said they're already cooked. Stick it in the microwave or whatever. And it was perfect.
Well, Farmer Jack's isn't around anymore.
No, they were the best. The butcher was anyway.
So what we're going to do now is turn on these two flames without hitting one another. And we're just going to lightly go over it, and you will see what happens. It just beautifully melts. Just couldn't be easier to do.
See, so how do you know how long to keep the flame on, or what are you trying to
Well, you just want to melt the sugar. You are not looking to cook the ham.
So
you're
when you
just
kind of
melting
see
the
it
sugar.
browning, then you know to stop, is that the thing, or?
Sugar has a burning point, and you'll see it if it starts getting like real black. When it's
Yeah.
burnt, it'll have a bitter taste to it.
Okay,
So you just want it melted, which is what is done here. And if you want to do a second glaze, you can do that as well. There's probably some sugar left in the container.
What happens if you over flame it?
Well, it'll be charred.
Okay.
Yeah, so sugar
And
burns.
you don't want that, so.
No, so you just have to keep an eye on it. You saw it's a matter of seconds.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's just really quick. So what we want to do is, there's really no more to doing this. We want you to have a taste of this, and our wonderful wine expert, Eric Novak, is here, and he is going to be pairing our ham with a wine. So everybody who's over 21 came on the right day.
That's good.
So Mimi's going to slice this. And let everyone have a taste.
So that's just in the refrigerator area, it's not frozen?
It's not frozen, it's
Can you
refrigerated.
freeze it? I mean, if you have some left over?
Yeah, I'm not a person who would freeze ham.
Oh.
But you know
My husband
what?
always.
If you have ham left over, there's all kinds of things you can do with it.
Yeah.
Split pea soup?
Split pea soup, yeah, don't let that bone go to waste, it's wonderful. You can do split pea soup, you can make sandwiches. I do a wonderful crepe. Remember the crepes I did recently?
Yes,
I
yes.
do a crepe and I make a mustard custard. And I put ham on it, it's just delicious, really good. Potatoes and ham, absolutely. You could do a choucroute kind of dish that has ham and sauerkraut and white wine in it, which will be delicious.
Eggs and ham?
Eggs and
Salmon
ham. That's right, that's right.
Pizza,
It's great on a pizza, absolutely.
baked potato.
There you go. We could sit here for an hour and think of all the ways to use it. Michael Hayden is our director of deli. He can answer that question. Do they need to pre-order their hams?
No, we have plenty of those.
See, I wish you guys would have stored stuff.
So they will be available, no pre-orders necessary. $2.49 a pound.
Wow.
That is unbelievable. That's a steal.
It is, when you taste this, you won't believe it. It's absolutely fabulous. And Eric, were you going to talk about the wine?
Yeah, a lot of people wonder about ham and what kind of wines go with it. And, I personally, the very best. Thank you. Let me show you. That's the two. Dry rosés. If you think about things that generally go with hams.
I'll stay
It's
there.
okay. I'm allowed. You know, ham and pineapple, ham and all kinds of fruit things. Rosés have such bright fruit, generally strawberry, raspberry, even watermelon notes to them, that they're a wonderful combination. And I prefer dry ones, and it kind of, you know, accents this. But if you like a sweeter wine, there are things like Rosé d'Anjou or Table Rosés from France that are also spectacular. You can go anywhere you want on the sweet to dry spectrum, and it works very, very well to offset that nice smokiness in the ham. They are very good. And we will have, the week before Easter, one of my very favorite wines in the whole world, which comes from Michigan. It's from the Lyon Peninsula, and it's from Verterra. It's a Rosé Pinot Noir. And it is spectacular, and it's going to be $16.99. We also have a French one there's a display over here by the deli called Hello, which is also very nice, very dry, very lovely. I'm seeing it in restaurants all over. I saw it twice in restaurants in the last couple of weeks. It's a real good buy.
So if you forget about the name of the wines or whatever you're talking about, is there somebody here that we could ask when we come to the store?
Yeah, sure.
There's always somebody around.
Pretty much. The guy who is in charge of the wine aisle and stuff in this store is named Edmund.
Oh, okay.
He's very knowledgeable. But we got all kinds of people who are luscious, you know. But the dry rosés are a great thing. In the French section over in the wine thing, I've got about 5 different ones.
And if you don't like dry wine necessarily, if it's a rosé, does that taste better? Or is it still really dry?
No, some of there's, like I said, the Rosé d'Anjou. Well, you know, remember Anjou pears and everything?
Oh, yeah.
That's a French one from the south of France that has a little bit of sweetness to it. Not a lot, but just enough to, you generally go towards sweeter wines. You're going to love the Anjou. They are lovely wines. I love Mediterranean rosés. All the whole south of France and into Greece and stuff. Mediterranean rosés.
Everyone's getting there.
That is delicious. It is so
Isn't it
tender,
absolutely fabulous?
tender.
They are.
It's not high in salt as far as I don't taste it much. So I know ham is.
Yeah, there's a tag right under it.
No, actually,
$910
for a slice.
It's, you know, but all hams are so.
Well, but that's pretty good for 3 ounces. That's only 100 and something ounce.
No, this, that's excellent.
This is very good.
So we want you to try the ham. If you'd like another piece, we're happy to give you another piece.
This is very good.
Isn't it delicious? It's really a good product. Would you like another?
Hi, Ruth, I had a question.
Sure.
If you wanted to make a sandwich with this, what kind of cheese would you put?
Anything. Whatever's your favorite, yeah. I love a Havarti with it. I like a Swiss with
I
it.
was gonna say some Gouda
Smell anything, yeah, cheddar.
Horseradish cheddar.
This, I like this, any smoked cheese. Like this.
Would you like some?
You're welcome.
This is a very, very good hand. It's not soft.
Do this one, Kyle? Spice it up another, if you like. Would you like another?
And there's not a lot.
Are you sure? It's really good.
Good thing, bad thing, there's not a lot.
No, there isn't, that's what I like. It still has flavors.
The glaze is delicious.
Super good.